Hi, it's Katie from Little Miss Kate here, and today we're talking about the Ameda Purely Yours Double Electric Breast Pump. I think a breast pump is pretty much something every breastfeeding mom needs, and through my own personal experience, the earlier you start pumping and your body gets used to being able to pump, the easier it is later on. The Ameda Purely Yours double electric breast pump can be a double pump or a single, which is really great, so that you do have the flexibility of it being able to do a double pump and get your pumping session done quickly. Or if you've had a baby who only nursed on one side and then has no interest for some reason that day, you can just pump one side really easily. And to convert from the single to double, it's just the tubing at the side. So the tubing has this joining piece right there, and so what you would do is you would just take off one of the tubes, plug it with this little cap, plug it back into the side, and now you only have one of your pumps attached and the other one's not. So now, looking at the pump itself, the one thing I really like about the way it's designed is that it gives you a base to hold your bottles and the milk, either before, like while you're setting up, or after you're done pumping. Having been a pumping mom for about 5 years, there have been times where if you have them sitting over, especially if there's only a little milk in the bottom, the bottles can get knocked over, and so having a place to put it so that there is no milk spilt anywhere is a really handy feature. Now, the Ameda has two different options for your suction and your speed, which is a nice feature so that you can decide for yourself what suction power and how fast you want it to be pumping at. Now, I did find this a little bit of a learning curve for myself. I was used to a pump where you just turn on and go, and all you have control over is the power of the suction, not the speed. And so finding the right combination did take me a few pumping sessions to be able to get the most milk out. But once you figure that out for your own body, I think it's really great to be able to give that flexibility to the moms to find how it works for you. So taking a closer look at the flanges for the Ameda Purely Yours breast pump, one thing I like is that the design of the Ameda does not allow any milk to get into your tubing of your pump. There is a membrane in here that will actually block the milk goes in and will go down into the bottle, and it cannot get through this to get into the pump, which is nice because that means you don't need to worry about milk getting in and washing your tubing. So the way it's designed is that you would put together, you'd wash and assemble this part of the flange, and then when you're ready to go, you just cap on the top. That will provide the suction when you turn on your pump. And so the pump has this top membrane, of course the bottle that's going to collect the milk, and then the flange itself. Now this flange is all one piece here, so you're not going to be able to get this apart. If you are using the hands-free bras to allow you to pump, this might be a bit of an issue to fit through. I've only ever used a hands-free bra with a flange that has come apart before, so I'm not sure how well this would fit through or not. And then the membrane that comes with the Ameda pump is quite large, which is nice for washing. It's not going to get lost in your sink. And this pump did come with 4 extra of these valves, so that when they do get worn down, because they will as you use your pump frequently, and you can replace them when you're starting to feel that there's loss of suction, or when they don't go back to the same shape, the closed shape that they need to be in. The Ameda is nice and compact. The actual pump is not too large at all, and you can use it plugs in. You can use the AC power adapter, or built right into the bottom, you can open up and put batteries in, which is great if you are traveling or going to be out somewhere where you're not 100% sure if you will have access to an outlet. So it's nice and easy to have a battery backup. The kit does come with lids for the bottles, so if you are to store the milk right in there, you're able to put this little plastic seal on the top of your bottle and then a screw cap. This cap has a hole right in the top so that you'd be able to put a nipple in it and then feed directly from this bottle as well. To make it nice and easy, you don't have to transfer the milk to anything else, which is nice. So overall, I've been really happy with the Ameda Purely Yours pump. And if you have any questions about pumping with this pump or pumping milk in general, make sure you leave them in the comments below. So I hope you'll subscribe to the Little Miss Kate YouTube channel for more informative reviews.